Yeah, it's by FJTV, so I'm literally on a time limit, so no, I can't drag this video on. It's currently 5:42 AM according to the clock in the car. And I'm literally sat on the car park at my place of work, waiting to go in, start my shift at 6. So what's that? Quick maths. 18 minutes. I'm not going to make an 18-minute long video. I can tell you that now. But just quickly for context, like I always say, I never want to do long-ass videos for no reason. If I'm making points, that's cool. But I don't want to just have a video where I've got like 5 minutes of actual coherent points and in between that and spliced together by virtue of clicking the record button and clicking the stop button when I'm finished. Tangents and a bit of waffling and probably, you know, pointless information. But I'm doing it right now by speaking the way I am. But for the context of this video, just so you know where my headspace is at. So firstly, I know I've been slacking with the content anyway. It's going through a transition period and it's crazy. So I'll quickly give a bit of context before just running through a few things and then lock the video off and I'll go in and start my shift. Only 6 hours and then I've got a train after. And then it is what it is, bro. Catch up on some sleep after. But I'm basically running on essentially 0 hours sleep. Yeah. I ain't even going to bother waffling about. Yesterday is my day off work. I work 6 days a week. They're not long shifts. It is what it is. I'll put that to one side because it's irrelevant, bro. That's Matrix shit, yeah. Basically, I got home late. And by the time I was actually in bed and closed my eyes, I'm kind of restless. My brain's still going. I knew I had too much caffeine in the daytime anyway. But that's neither here nor there. Tossing and turning. Then I'm on my phone. Then I'm off my phone. Then I'm watching a video. Then I'm not. And I'm like fucking going for a piss and kind of just sat, then fucking sit down on the toilet and I'm just kind of like, I know I need to sleep because just the thought of coming straight to work in the morning, I'm already tired, but I can't just force myself to sleep. Obviously, attempts at meditation and whatever. I was kind of going through a few things in my brain. And then one thing I did do, I loaded up my video that's on the channel and it's my oldest video that's still public on the channel yet. I know I'm 2 minutes in, but you know, quick more, a little bit of context and we'll go from there. Just have it on in the background because I knew I started watching it the other day after doing that quick channel purge, because I said to myself, from the start of 2024, the video literally being first video of 2024 up until now in what are we in May 2025. I don't mind that being the most current, the oldest video still public on the channel, like I just said 2 seconds ago. But I rewatched it, listening to my words. It was kind of funny because I'd shaved my beard off at the time, so I was clean shaven. So my face, I looked a bit younger. And at one point I do say about being 26. Obviously turned 27 in April last year, now 28. Time is an illusion. We already know that. You're an immortal soul in a skin suit, in a Matrix simulation. You're just in this avatar like I'm wearing this work uniform, eh? As I said, watching the video, and I started to feel the energy, bro. And it's like I'm doing the way I breathe, but I'm thinking, bro, I can't breathe like that lying down in bed with my neck propped up with a pillow. So then I'm sitting up, then I'm feeling my lower back's tight because I've been slacking on the stretching alongside everything else in life. Start stretching a little bit. Do the one specific yoga pose I've spoke about on the channel and the videos on the channel. Yeah, go check it out if you wish. That quick yoga pose, do my best to really fill my lungs, and then I could feel my lungs aren't filled, bro. This is how I figured out that shit with that specific pose, bro. Because when I was doing it and trying to just fill my lungs, bro, almost like sometimes, like right now, like oxygen's been restricted from me. And I'm not going to even get on a side tangent because I know my brain's already starting to fire off about it. Did that, adjusting my body a little bit, feeling how tight and sore my body feels because of training and whatever. And then fill my lungs, stood up as I do, like I said, from the pose. Lay back down on my bed, exhaled. And again, like it's like I'm in a fucking rave, like fucking lights, imagery. Obviously, it's your third eye, whatever, as we already know. And then again, continuing with the video and hearing my own words. And obviously, I'm every now and then fucking fast forwarding on the 2x speed, whatever, holding on the screen. Again, jumping over bits of waffling. It's not even waffling, so I was specifically talking about something. I was specifically talking about rejoining the Muay Thai gym. And there was a moment in the video and I'm like, that's it. I referenced saying about being a Nak Muay, as in I'm a person who trains in the discipline of the martial art of Muay Thai. And then I even said, and I'm like, I'm a Nak Muay. Obviously, you know, I'm not even professional. I'm not even amateur yet. And I literally just kind of laughed to myself. And I could see the trophy from the fight I had. Obviously, yeah, I lost, came up second best, whatever. It's a decision. I've already spoke about it plenty of times. It's cool. But I just laughed to myself. I'm like, bro, this is like when I've seen the edits, and I'm sure some people might have as well, where someone kind of films themselves and it's kind of something negative, and then it cuts to like an old picture of themselves saying, like, for example, again, because, you know, I see a lot of the fighting stuff. Someone saying like, I just lost like my third fight in a row or something like that. And then it cut to an old picture of them and it was, wait, we're a fighter now. And again, it was that quick moment of like, bruv, then I remembered that house I was in. I remember January 2024. And then I remembered the year I was having last year. I remember what this time last year was like, May 2024, bruv. And sometimes, and it was something I was thinking about for somebody else. I'm not going to mention them because I wanted this to stay as a quick video and not be unnecessarily long or pulled in different directions. But I seen a podcast, two people talking, and I genuinely had the thought of, if I was the host, to say to this other person, bro, you personally, because I knew of who they were and whatnot, and I've seen their content for a few years, think to myself, smell the roses, bro, because look where you fucking came from. And I was low-key thinking him, like, at that time, which was like a day or so ago, for my own self, because obviously it's always a mirror. Every person you're looking at, obviously there's NPCs, the Agent Smiths, but every decent human that, at least it seems that way, it's a reflection of you. That's why I've made a whole videos, plural, on the divine mirror. You are every single day looking in a mirror, and it's a divine mirror, because not only do you see your own reflection, you see your own reflection in other people. You can conceive ideas and whole scenarios and lifetimes, and then you can actually go and live out these lifetimes. And the funny thing is, bro, you already know that. You've been knowing that. You've always known that. You probably even heard me say that already in another video, potentially, because that'll land for some people. It's the divine mirror. So then this morning again, and I'm feeling the energy, I'm like, bro, well, clearly I can't go to sleep anyway. I'm past the threshold of getting any sort of fucking shut-eye. Tossing and turning, whatever, it's kind of like meditation anyway. As the clock, it's now 05 semicolon 50, as in 10 to 6, 5:50 a.m. I've got 10 minutes till my blood clot shift starts. And I'm 8 minutes in. And saying to myself, bro, look where we fucking came from, bro. And then I did have a little bit of a moment, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I said to myself, you know what, let's do the perfect morning routine like I always do. I'm already up at 5 a.m. because it's fucking 4:44 a.m. or whatever the fuck. It was like, and it's probably like 5:02 because the video's going. I thought, cool. Start brushing my teeth. Cool. Wash my face. Do my mantra. I am so happy and grateful I have quantum leaped to the perfect Highlander timeline. Everything is manifesting perfectly in my highest favour. And just as an added bonus, and it's one that I've already said, I am a professional Muay Thai fighter. And in recent times, bro, I ain't gonna lie, there's been moments when I'm like, I've said it before and I say it again, is that what you truly want? And again, what do you truly want? I said it in the most recent video, what do you truly want to experience? I added, because I said want is subjective, because my wants was actually needs at certain points in my life. And I know we can all say we need an extra quick million in the bank. But do you know what I mean? Putting the jokes to one side, bruv, because I ain't in that kind of mood. So again, brush my teeth. Because again, just even the slightest symbolism of my mouth being now clean to speak that perfect sentence, because of course it's perfect, because how else could it not be? To say I'm so happy and fucking grateful, bruv. Yeah, let me not get too passionate, bro, because I still need to compose myself. Cool, got changed, whatever, got whatever I needed ready for work. And then what was the point I was going to make? on that specific thing. Yeah, literally saying to myself, bro, let's have the perfect day. And then I'm every single second is like, okay, little beat by beat. As my car clicks off because my keys are out the ignition. Little beat by beat, saying to myself, let's have the perfect day as best as fucking possible, because by default that will be it's perfect. So I am going to train at 12 o'clock, even though right now it's 6 a.m. But these 6 hours, it's going to be, like I always say, bruv, it's like everything's just passing by my peripheral, and I just stare forward and I just deal with whatever comes up in front of me. For we, it's not even just I, because we all are the same I collectively, yeah? We are divine. So I don't need to worry about nothing, bro. I don't need to worry about today. I know later today, bro, I'm going to smoke a big fat Mary Jane spliff and an Ital ting, bro, because I don't fuck with tobacco. I was shown recently, very, very recently, why I don't fuck with tobacco. And not even to shit on the Native Americans, because I know back in the day, they was rassing up that ting and doing their own thing with that. Because I don't trust cigarettes, and I don't trust amber leaf, and I don't trust this and that. I barely trust the Mary Jane, but I know Mary Jane herself is a beautiful goddess. But whoever's grown it, whatever, but at the end of the day, it gets me to that point where I go, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to leave this room. I don't want anyone around me. Let me sit down, shut up, close my eyes, breathe, and leave this dimension, albeit temporarily, the simulation, whatever, figure some more shit out in my mind, get a bit more clarity, get a bit more lucidity. Immediately as I start to sober up, of course you know what you need to do, Neo. Of course you know what you need to do, Josh. Get the fuck up. Either we're active for the rest of this current day, or we've got other things to do, or bare minimum, bro, you breathe again and we go back into the fucking meditation, yeah? Stay up, stay on your fucking purpose. Let's breeze through this shift and have a fucking bad boy training session. And, I can't even wait. I can taste the ganja already. And not even to come across as like a fiend at the end of the video, because I'll do a separate video because I know it serves its purpose. But that's 12 minutes. The car timer has gone off. It's time to go in and start my shift. Stay up, stay on your purpose. Have a fucking beautiful day, my fellow beautiful souls, my fellow immortal souls in this Matrix simulation.